got a number 1 victory royale. Yeah, Fortnite, we bout to get down. 10 kills on the board right now, just wiped out Tomato Town.
We got the new fresh haircut, so I'm feeling ready to get into some drop lists. Hope you guys are ready too, because today we have a wonderful little drop list from Supreme featuring the North Face, teddy bears, bags, splits, and S logos. You won't want to miss it. Today we are talking about the top resale items, the flops, the bangers, the mid, and the delays. Stick around to the end of the videos so you guys have all the information going into Supreme Week 3, Spring Summer 2024. And before we get started, guys, remember to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell to stay up to date on any time I go live. I'm going live this Thursday for Supreme Week 3. I still need to know, what are we live copying this week? What is the number 1 resale item in your opinion? Put it in the comments down below. I'll have my thoughts on it at the end of the video. But here we go with the partial drop list by Supreme Drops. You can look at all the items we are going to look at today. The matte cart, according to Supreme Community, is expected to be delayed. So if you're looking at the matte cart, it's not coming out this week. It's looking like, but here are all the items, mostly North Face. But we have some other Supreme items too. Don't fret. Here are some of the fits. That S logo trucker jacket looks crazy. Love the stitching on it. With the pants, it's just an iconic look. And then there are those DNs again, baby. Come on now. The DNs down low. And there is the rugby right there too. This one's kind of a divisive piece for me. I do love that the Supreme box logo is embroidered on. And I think this could be one of those pieces that people sleep on and maybe ends up selling for like 2-3x down the road. We'll have to see. Before further ado, we have to look at this teddy bear, because that is the teddy bear, pretty big comparative to this dog. And this dog is wearing the teddy bear like a horse, and that's so cute, and I really want the teddy bear. Let's get into the drop list on supremecommunity.com. And first things first, it's the North Face bear. It's the most highly upvoted item. It's the item that I really want to go for. It is going to be expensive. I think someone said this item just went on sale from North Face. So there is a bear on North Face's website, no Supreme logo on the sleeve, just North Face, and it's went on sale to $100. So the $134 price is probably pretty accurate. $154, I should say. $134 would be great, but we're probably gonna be looking at like $154 for this teddy bear. I don't know. I still think it could sell out. I think this is a $200 bear. I'm just saying it right now. Don't know. What do you guys think about the Supreme and North Face teddy bear? Besides being so cute, resale predictions? Want to know. Supreme North Face short sleeve top. You can't really go wrong with just the classic North Face and Supreme logo. And it's not too often that we get the two box logos together on an actual t-shirt. It's extremely common to have this on the side of the jacket. It's kind of the cornerstone design of the Supreme North Face. I don't think we've seen it a ton of times on a t-shirt. This is that short sleeve top material, kind of a heavier, maybe t-shirt. No, it's probably pretty light if it's North Face. I was thinking of the cotton thing coming out later, this ARC guy. No, the North Face I think is a little bit lighter. $48, I think that's the best case scenario. I'm guessing 54, but we'll have to just wait and see. Short sleeve rugby, part of me will see a fit and be like, damn, that looks good. I think it just doesn't look great, maybe laid out like this. It looks a little two-dimensional, but when someone's actually wearing it, it kind of has more substance to it. And I do love this guy is playing rugby. I think that's what's going on here. It's a rugby top for a guy actually playing rugby. You have a llama with or a sheep with the Supreme flag. I don't quite know what's happening with this piece, but I think this could actually be sleeper item of the week, especially with North Face collab. I could see this guy kind of quietly selling out and then maybe 2xing later down the road. I'm not sure though. It could also not even sell out. And I think this is probably one of those items that one colorway is going to do significantly better than the rest. Join Fauntleroy's Discord, get in there and talk with people. I still don't know what's going to do best, but I think this could be kind of a sneaky little item. S logo loose fit jeans. Keep your jeans loose, boys. Keep them nice and loose, and put a giant S logo on them and stitch them into the sides because you're a mad, crazy individual and you can't help but rep Supreme from head to tippy toe. That's what I think the designers were thinking when they designed this piece. Absolutely mad lads. I think it's pretty dope though. $288 is the estimated retail price on this puppy, and I don't know what to really think about it other than it's pretty cool. I really like it. I think this one is the best one, the classic blue jeans colorway, but maybe you guys like the black jeans a little bit more. Let me know. North Face crew neck, baby. Come on. Yeah, this guy's kind of mid in all honesty. For all the other North Face items that are coming out this week, this one's by no means bad. I just think you're better off getting pretty much everything but maybe the shorts over this piece. Both jackets are so much better. They clear it by far. Teddy Bear is better than this, I think. It just got a lot of wordiness to it. I'm not a big fan of the wordy designs. I just don't think it's that cool of a design element. It's just not really for me. Continuing right along with the S logo denim trucker jacket. The 13-ounce denim is back, boys and girls, and here we go. Trucker jacket, all kinds of buttons on this guy. Lots of really crazy embroidery with the S logo. I think it'd be such a flex to get the top and the bottom, or maybe like you get this color and the black jeans. That would be kind of wild. That'd be wild if you're mixing and matching denim. I don't know if that's a faux pas. It could be, but could also be the play though. Because if you're going black on black, you gotta be ready to freaking get into some criminal activity. Let's be real here. But this guy is pretty dope. Estimated retail price is like $348, which is just absurd. I hope it's under $300 or $300 because if the jeans are $288, $350, it's expensive. Cracked arc short sleeve top. If you guys need a heavier than average t-shirt, this one's the t-shirt for you. I don't love that from the factory it comes cracked. Like, believe me, I can wear a shirt for 2 to 5 years and that shirt will be cracked from how much I wash it, even if I do inside out, even if I hang dry on the first wash. All that shit that we do to preserve our shirts is honestly absurd. This guy, it's pretty cool. Yeah, $78. It's like there if you like it. I don't think there's much resale on this at all. Maybe in like 2 years, but get a colorway if you like it. I don't think there's gonna be a whole lot of market on this guy in the after. North Face nylon shorts, and maybe the second weakest item to those crew necks. We still have the hat to talk about, but I'm just not really a huge fan of these. I think there's plenty of other shorts coming out this year you guys can get. It does say the North Face and Supreme on it, so if that means a lot to you, I get it, but I don't know, 110 is that estimated retail price, 118 even. So if it's 118 or it's less, I don't know. We'll have to see on drop day what the actual price is, but there's better items coming out, trust me. Okay, here we go. Taped seam shell jacket. Bada bing, bada boom. Now, this guy, really awesome piece. We talked about it in my North Face video yesterday. If you guys want more in depth on the North Face collab, go check out that video in the description. But we had this really sick split design where you can actually split these jackets right in half.
To show you the power of flex tape, I saw this boat in half.
And mix and match. If you have a friend who cops the same size as you, you guys can swap. You have 4 jackets instead of 2 now, because technically you got 2 different combinations. This one is probably my favorite, this cream and purple with the brown in the middle. We'll talk a little bit more about this guy here in a second. All right, we're here on Duke's Archives. Really great website that actually sells old vintage Supreme and catalogs the history of it. So right here you can see this 2007 the North Face first series in tan. And why do I pull this up? Well, if you look at the colorway right there, these pictures are a little bit dark, but this is that tan, this is that purple, and the design of this new tape seam jacket is actually inspired by this piece right here, which is really, really cool. And I really love that from Supreme. They're not just re-releasing the exact same jacket. They could very easily re-release this jacket and it would sell out instantly and people would love it. But instead, they're taking inspiration from the silhouette, the colors, and they're just making it into a brand new jacket. And right here, speaking of that jacket, you can see all of the different color combinations that you can do with this taped seam shell jacket. Now, I do think this purple and cream is gonna be kind of the number one, but there definitely is some awesome combinations like this white on black, I think is super, super dope. The black on purple, the black on fire, I think it's really sick. And then the Nuptse jackets, here we go. Really solid, back to basics, a return to form for the Supreme and North Face collaboration. I think this is really all the stuff that we want, is clean colorways and simple design. I know I say simple and you see the two camos are loud and in your face, but I still think it is a simple design concept. There's not any kind of crazy materials or stuff going on with weird graphics and stuff. So you could do some awesome color combinations. I love the yin and yang. I love the camo and black. They just look so cool. What's your guys' favorite combination? Put that down in the comments. I want to know. I think both of these items are going to sell out and do very well on the resale market. I think $500 starting off is like minimum. If these both are $400, $500 is probably a starting point. I think probably more towards that 6, 7, 8 kind of area. We are in the spring. I don't know if that impacts the market, but if you hold these for a couple months coming this winter, seriously guys, you're not going to lose money. Be ready for bots. I think it's going to be a tough cop this week, but I think manual is at least possible. Hope so. Next up on the list, we have the North Face split waist bag. This guy's all right. It takes inspiration from the main jacket colors and puts it in a pretty large waist bag, and it's got a zipper right there on the side with some nylon. Estimated retail is $118, a little expensive, but I think the bag is pretty big from pictures. The soup can hooded sweatshirt, the sweatshirt that really no one is talking about this week. It does kind of have some Andy Warhol vibes on it, some decent colorways. I think this green one, for instance, looks very nice, but I don't know if anyone's going to be buying this week with all the other stuff coming out. So many better items to go for. I think you're better off just waiting and seeing if this is still available maybe next week or something. I would not cop it this week. No resale really at all. Same thing with this shadow plaid flannel zip up. So many better flannels out there. This guy is just kind of a miss in my opinion. It's a zip up. It's got Supreme. It's kind of just a meh piece. If you like it, maybe go for it. I don't know. I would not recommend buying it for $138. I think you're better off just getting so many other things. Corduroy camp pocket hat, on the other hand, is really cool. Unique design. I love the pocket on the side of the hat. I mean, what a novel concept. Put your sneaky stuff in there. Would be great for a concert. Put some earplugs in there. Put a little joint in there. Stick of gum. Come on. Colorways I think will do well. I think this flower one has potential, man. I really freaking do. I think it's got a cool faded look to it. It's kind of like your grandma's favorite armchair. It's kind of got that vibe. Or maybe this gray hat. I think those two are my picks for this guy. An estimated price of $48. You love to see it. I'm gonna give that guy an upvote. I think we need to boost this corduroy camp cap, guys. Come on, get this corduroy camp cap up. Let's boost this guy's numbers and hit like on the video if you haven't already. North Face split 6 panel. This guy, I don't know. I need to see in-person pics. It looks like one of those super lightweight North Face hats. I had one of these in the past. I had 2 of them. They were the flowers hats. It took me ages to sell. I just wasn't really a fan of how they looked. They were super thin, and I think that's the same thing as this guy. So just be warned, if you're getting a hat, this 6 panel could be super, super thin, but I do like the cream and purple. I think the black is the second, and the camo one is just a little too loud for a hat in my opinion. But $54, if you want to get on the colorway action of the North Face drop and you don't have the funds, this is your way in. This is the entry level position. Get yourself the split 6 panel. I don't think these will really sell out though. The tag sweatpant is next. People are hating on these designs for some reason. No idea, because we have the hoodies as well and the beanie in some solid colorways. I don't know what's wrong with this piece, but people aren't really feeling them at all. I like on the hoodie, we have this tag right by the kangaroo pocket. I think the sweatpants and the hoodie are the ones to go for, but people have downvoted them to hell. Prices are estimated $148, $148, and $40, which I think is pretty reasonable for Supreme. I'm gonna give these guys upvotes. I think they're not terrible. This guy right here as well, we're gonna upvote the tag sweatpants. Reflective sweater is also next. I also don't get the hate on this guy. This guy has 107 downvotes and 81 likes. I don't get it. It's got some 3M on the actual sweater. It's got the nice kind of classic Supreme vertical font right there on the sides. Kind of like a Harry Potter, Ron Weasley type of vibe here. We got you a Christmas present, Harry. Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas, Harry. Happy Christmas, Ron.
I don't know, reflective sweater. People hate it. And the Creep 6 panel, I totally get it. Only creeps are allowed to buy this, guys. So be sure you stay away from this item. Seriously, you don't want to be labeled a creep, because that is the worst thing that can happen to you. And that is a $48 price. Last one was that tag beanie. We already looked at it, and that was the full drop list. So if we look at the week 3 on Supreme Community, we have all these wonderful pieces. We got the Rugby. I think the Rugby is sleeper item of the week. Loose fit S logo jeans, I think could also do super well. North Face short sleeve top, I say don't buy the hype. The t-shirt guys have not been reselling at all. No matter what, camo box logos, you still can't sell them for barely over retail relative to other box logos. North Face Bear, I'm thinking this is the gamble. This is that could be crazy, could be not so crazy. Safe bet this week, it is those more expensive items. It's those Nuptse jackets. I might end up biting the bullet and going for one of these North Face jackets. I think maybe the purple and cream. I think this would be probably the most safe bet for resale, to be honest. I do want to keep it. It looks so sick, but I cannot justify it in this climate. Super dope though. I think these guys will do really well. Probably these Nuptse will do a little bit better. Let's be realistic. I'm kind of buying the shell jacket because I think it'll be a little cheaper, and it is kind of springtime, so we're in that in-between season, a little bit end of winter. But those are my picks. Everything else, I think there's a little bit to be had. Maybe some on the split waist bags. I don't know if they'll sell out. And then definitely at least one other item, one other colorway will probably sell out. Maybe the corduroy hat Rugby, and it's that loose cannon, and these S logos right here too. They are kind of expensive, but I could see Supreme maybe not making a whole lot of them. But that is gonna do it for this week, guys. And remember to hit the notification bell so you know when I am going live. I will be going live this Thursday, estimated time about 10:30 Eastern. I try to do at least 30 minutes before the drop, maybe slightly before or after, where we're gonna go for a live cop on this week. What was your guys' favorite piece and what are you going for? Let me know in the comments down below. Follow my gaming channel at ThomasVT. I'm also sending out a community service announcement. We need a third for ranked play in Warzone. If you are a ranked Warzone Resurgence player, Platinum 3 or above, please send me a message. My socials are in the description. You can just comment on the YouTube video down below or hit me up on my second channel, ThomasVT. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's been your boy Thomas, and I'm out.